Hello my friends, Birdman Face 16 here again. Here we are with the jasmine. Oh, just felt something. Yep. It's winter time. And looks like we need to kiss the sides of these frets with the little round file where you just take it and on each one and come back and do the other side. This has 20 frets. Let's see, it's 12 right here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That means we'll have 42 to take care of, right? But, I mean, that's just how it is. That there's gonna try to snag my finger right there, that right there. Number, say, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I did notice something on this one. That this little string here is a little close to the edge, but unfortunately there's nothing you can do about it because it's a set neck acoustic guitar and you just gotta live with it basically, right? I don't think there's any way to fix this. Unless maybe you can take the string and very carefully on the bridge scoot it over just a tiny bit, but didn't really do that much of a difference. But anyway, this is a jasmine right here. This is that one I got from the pawn shop. We're going to do a sound comparison and a just general comparison. This one right here is all acoustic, no electricity, no electrification. It's all acoustic. What you see is what you get, and what you hear is what you get, right? Let's do a little sounder here. Thing sounds good. I think we're hitting on 76 decibels. I mean, this does sound really nice. The neck is, I guess it's a shallow C. I'm not sure if that's such a term. And the edge here is not rolled, it's straight. It's not sharp straight, but it's kind of straight, if that makes any sense. Now I did trim the nut slots, and the strings used to be, I think the stock ones were like 12s. I got Fender 10 to 48s on here now, and the slots are correct height. I mean, you can take and check your third fret and come up here and touch the first, all of them. Oh yes, all of them are nice. Just a little bit of a tick when you check the gap up here. holding down this fret right here, or holding the string on the fret right there. But anyway, guys, this one's been modded a little bit. It has a bone bridge, nut stock. I guess it's plastic-ish, I reckon. But let's do a little something else, see if I can remember how to do this. Seemed like it rings really nicely. Now, let's do something. I'm going to actually get up and turn around and pick up that other guitar. I'm not going to take a chance of spinning around and trying to pick it up and accidentally slip out of my hands and drop it and go kaboom. We're not going to do that. You guys have seen this one before. This is that $146 Fender. Yep, it is a Fender. Check it out. It is a Fender. Not an expensive Fender, but it is a Fender. Acoustic electric. Yes, it's got your little, I think it's got volume and tone. And I believe it is an onboard tuner. Now here is I've got the battery holder out. But there is a output. There's nothing going in here except the input from my bad playing. But we're going to play it acoustically today. Let's talk about the neck here. This is a fatter C, and it does have more roundedness. It's more rounded on the edges here. And this one too. Not quite as bad as the Jasmine, but it is bad enough. Wintertime is the best time to do any fret end work, because the wood shrinks in the wintertime and expands in the summertime. And these frets ain't going to move. They're going to stay put. The wood shrinks, the fret's going to stay put, so they ain't going nowhere. So again, you take your little file and gently do the edges like that, and come back and do the other side. I think this one's got 20. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that means you only have 40 to do on this one. You got 42 to do on that one, because you got 21 frets. But the nut on this one is cut nicely from the factory. I didn't have to do anything. But if I leave these strings on here, these are the stock strings, I think they're 12s. If I decide to leave these strings on here, which I'm not, I'm going to go Fender 1048s like I did on that one. That means the string will be thinner in these grooves, and I might not have to do anything to it. If I leave these 12s on here, I'll have to get the needle files and kiss every slot just a little bit, because a couple of them are hanging. You hear it like it's not a ping, it's kind of like it's hard to describe, kind of sound like that up here a little bit. But let me quit jabber jawing. Let's get some tones on here. do a little. Here's a little vibrato there. Sounds nice. In my opinion, I thought that was the stuff. It still is the stuff. This right here sounds a little better than that, and nothing has been done. Nothing's modded. Everything's original. Original bridge, original strings, original nut. There is a tiny little bit I need to get Mr. Fretlizer and kiss this fret just a little bit on the end, and maybe, just maybe, I might consider adding just a tiny bit of relief, just a little bit. I might get Alan and give it just a little more relief, a tiny bit. Your adjustment is right under there where my little finger is, right there. That's where your adjuster is. So I'll try giving that a little tiny little tweak and see. It's not bad. Yeah, this fret here needs a little bit of love. Tiny bit, not much. Just give it a little bit of a kiss with the Fretlizer. The fine, like the 400 grit, I believe. And maybe you might have to tweak this truss rod just a tiny bit, just a teeny bit of relief. But it's not really that noticeable. But it is sort of in a way, but it's not bad. Oh, 77. Woo, 78. There's nothing plugged in. It's all acoustic. Let's see if I remember this one again. That one seems like it rings a little bit longer than this one. Maybe it's the fact that there's a bone bridge in that one. I'm not sure what this bridge material is, but whatever the case, they both sound great. This one sounds a little better to me. It might not to you guys, but you guys be the judge. Don't let me call the shots. You call the shots. I do this for you guys. Which one of these sounds better to you? This Fender or that Jasmine by Takamine? These both are excellent. I like them both. They're really both really nice. Screwed a pretty long time there. That would have been a nice little loop. Make a loop out of that little thing I just did. Then play. Kind of like add something to that little whatever this was. Whatever that was supposed to be. It'd be cool to play over it. Put that in a loop and play over it. With probably an electric guitar or something. But if power ever goes out, hey, if you want to play with a guitar, just play with your acoustic, man. Or get you your electric with the portable small amp. It's rechargeable, right? But anyway, guys, that was a compare and a bit of a sound sample of both of these guitars. To me, they both sound great, but to me, to my opinion, I think this is sounds a little bit better. Sounds a little better, but that there's really a nice one though. I think you can still find those. I think they still make that model. I saw one on Guitar Center website on sale for $119. I think the regular price is $159, I think. Not positive, but I was kind of scared to order it because you know how the shipping companies are. I'm going to touch base on just a little something. Some shipping companies have employees that hate their job and they take it out on whoever. They see a box that says Fragile on it. Oh, okay, good, we're going to kick it and stomp it. Some of them, not all of them. Just some employees are like that. I was scared that the new Jasmine would arrive, broken up and busted. I wasn't sure what the Guitar Center's return exchange policy was. I wouldn't think it'd be as good as Amazon's. If this showed up broken, I could just get with Amazon, hey, this thing's broken, here's a picture, check it out. No problem, we'll send out another one, just send this one back by a certain date or you're going to have to buy it. Well, that's true, it's like that. But still, their return policy is really good. I'm not sure about Guitar Center, but theirs might be good, I don't know. But anyway, guys, that was just a short little comparison, look over, and a bit of a play for these two. Do me a huge favor, my friends. Have a great day, have a great night, wherever you are. Always remember, keep rocking. Make the world a much better place, my friends. This is Birdman 316. Sayonara.